from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Armadillos of Honolulu. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Browns first down. A gain of 26 yards.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Here's Bryce Baringer on now to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Dart. That's going to be caught. It's the rookie from Clemson. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Looking to throw, Dart. Looking left side, and it's complete. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 30-yard line. To throw now, Dart. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Armadillos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey go with the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Browns nothing.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Browns offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
It's 2nd down.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Operating from the gun, Nash. And he's going to go down again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Here's Bryce Behringer now. On the punt, 7-yard return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown, they got the stop, and now if they can get the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them,
and he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Nash. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure comes and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Armadillos offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. On the move past the 40. Now he's loose again. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Armadillos take a 3-touchdown lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. Browns nothing. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the 1st as they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Second and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nash. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he is going to have the Browns first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 30 inches. Now this time he'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Abdul Carter in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Armadillos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That does beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown. A great play there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Armadillos are able to widen their advantage. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it is 28-0. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing to start the drive. Nash. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Nash. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. You look at this defense, and they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the number 1 overall.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a bit closer. His extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams' coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Nash. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. In trouble. He's taken down. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Back to throw. Nash under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. Looking to throw. Nash under pressure, and they got to him again. The Browns send out their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So, again, from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's first and 10. Wide open receiver, complete. And touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Armadillos continue to pull away here in this first half. Aubrey good with the PAT. And the round is on here in this first half. From 7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Nash. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Back to throw. Nash. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he's going to have the Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Operating from the gun, Nash. The gain of 3 on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. Third and 14.
Brings up third and 14.
Operating from the gun. Nash. This is intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. Down the left sideline.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time.
Touchdown! 15-yard touchdown Brown. And the Armadillos have taken a 6-touchdown lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Browns 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Looking to throw. Nash. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. The Browns send out their punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. The Armadillos offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Armadillos just continue to roll. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are. Well, this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because it's stalled out drives.
So you're saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do this thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. We'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
This offense so far on third down, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Nash. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing, Dart. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here's Dart.
41-yard line.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Armadillos extend their lead yet again. Aubrey good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half.
63. Round 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Browns take over.
Cleveland offense making their way out. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Operating from the gun, Nash. And his throw here is incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Browns send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. Sheds off the tackle. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That's another.
Moss going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Interference. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
It's 3rd and goal.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Brooks. Touchdown! A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Armadillos would extend their lead here just before halftime.
70. Browns 7.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
The Browns take over first and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. The final shot before break. Nash. His throw incomplete. So these two teams, well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And there he goes again. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this.
Browns 7.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
The Browns take over
Here's
first
the
and
Browns
10.
now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Nash. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Nash. Blitz coming, and down he goes. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
They'll get it inside the 20. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Big play there. 50 yards. And the Armadillos are pouring it on. Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Armadillos.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Nash. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. 3rd and 20.
Pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Nash. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. The Browns send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Let's take it inside his own 40. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now Dart. The quick slant caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Armadillos get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The extra point up and good by Auburn. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, Auburn now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Throwing to start the drive. Nash. Pressure comes and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Operating from the gun. Nash. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Right back to Chris Godwin. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he'll be out right at the 35. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's another.
They'll run on 1st down with Marks. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the wall.
Another. Honolulu.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a... And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And That one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Operating from the gun, Nash. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Nash.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
It's a gain of 35.
Looking to throw. Nash can't get away, and he's taken down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. 2nd and long. That'll be complete to Sampson.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to the 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nash
working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Burns. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. On 1st down, they'll start out with Moss.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost run?
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Armadillos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. But here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Nash. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
DeMarvion Overshown on the coverage.
Operating from the gun. Nash. The tally there, -8 yards. Leads to fourth down as well. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. That's taken on the 25. A punt of 46, a return of 5. This offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show, as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Honolulu, first down.
To throw, Dart. He finds his man, complete. That's Edwards. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Dart.
At the 37-yard line.
This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, nice move. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak. No, bottled up. It's out, it's loose. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw. Nash. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. He finds his man, complete. It's Brooks. And he's taken down inside the 30.
First down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Auburn now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Browns take
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Second down and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Operating from the gun. Nash. In trouble, and he's taken down. That's Crosby. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Fielded just inside the 30. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Moss on the give up the middle.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one's going to come to an end. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
19 Tiger. Set, go.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because we were grading them on their performance in this game. A lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, fans usually love to see